Here's the line that we're going to use, all of us. Take notes, everybody. When you want somebody to buy more of something and buy it easily, would blank be enough? What's the most important thing that we need to accomplish? Well, I want to get really good with conversing in a group. I feel like my German is relatively solid when I'm having one-to-one business conversations. By the way, I bet you, I'm kind of sharp. I bet you've heard this before. I feel comfortable when I'm having a conversation with one person, but when there's 2 and 3 people in the room, my German's not there yet to be able to understand the nuances in the other conversations, and I feel like I get lost. At that point, you're going to say, totally understand. And I would absolutely recommend that, because in business settings, the more we go in our career, typically the larger the groups are. So I would like to continue to work with you to where you're comfortable, okay? Here's my recommendation. Would 4 additional months be enough? Do you feel that 4 additional months would be enough? Enough is implied. That's the starting point, and they can add to it. What I'm not saying is, are 4 months going to be too long, or is that too many? I'm basically putting it in your court and saying, hey, if you really pay attention and you really practice the way you're practicing, I think within 4 months, you can be very comfortable. You might even say it exactly how I'm saying it right now. Rich, based on everything I've heard with your German so far, and by the way, congratulations, you sound very skillful. I totally understand. Based on everything you're telling me, you're absolutely right that you are now in the point where you have to be able to communicate in a group setting. Okay? Based on my understanding of that, I think if you approached it with the same amount of vigor you approached these last 4 months, we can get you there in 4 months. Rich, is another 4 months going to be enough to get you to where you're more comfortable in groups? Rich is going to go, yeah. Or Rich might say, my daughter's getting married. I'm not going to be able to pay as much attention. Is there any way you can do six months, and then that way I'm not trying to kill myself? Absolutely. Right? We can go as long as 8. Okay? Would 6 be enough, or do you want me to go to 8? You know what, I like you guys, they approved the expense report, just give me another 8 months. If I don't use it, awesome. But the key word to all of this, guys, would blank be enough? If I'm a personal trainer, right, typically I meet with my clients 3 times a week in order to get the improvements. But these are clients that show up, they don't miss a single session, and they're locked in. Are 3 sessions a week going to be enough for you? Yeah, I can get it done in 3, right? But I'm not saying, is 3 sessions a week too much for you? So that's, you're going to start with, and you beautifully said it in German, what's the most important thing we need to accomplish? They're going to tell you. You're going to say, based on where you're at right now, my recommendation is that we should continue, get you comfortable with XYZ or ABC. Okay? If you're bought in and you're locked in based on the thousands of people I've coached, you seem to be at that higher level that's really going to take it seriously. I think we can accomplish this in 4 months. Okay? It's no embarrassment. If you're not that locked in, please let me know. We can add additional time to the package. Where are you feeling? Would 4 months be enough for you to get there? Right? And then that way you're able to do it. If you work in sales and you need to make twice as much money as you do right now to really enjoy your life, you've really only got 3 options. Option number 1, you can continue to work your butt off in the job you have right now, hoping for some sort of miracle to happen where you start taking home double the money while doing things the exact same way you do them right now. That's pretty unlikely. Or option number 2, you can look for another job at a totally different company, hoping you're going to catch some sort of once-in-a-lifetime wave where sales just seem to flow your way. All right, again, highly unlikely, and we both know waves in sales, well, they don't last very long. Or option number 3, you can click the button here and get instant access to a simple, straightforward sales process that will help you take home twice as much money as you do right now while putting in far less effort than you do today. My name's Matt Easton. I'm the founder of Easton University, the most effective sales coaching system in the world. If you click the button, you're going to see how our interactive sales coaching portal and weekly live coaching sessions with me will help you double your income within 60 days. Easton University is more than an interactive sales coaching portal. It's more than being able to ask me questions in a live setting every single week. It's your future, and you and your future are worth it. Click the button. I will see you on the other side. Your life is about to get a lot better. Click through now.